It's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab. The second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go. Do it. At their own 25-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now it's Watson. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
At the 34-yard line.
Reset. 19. At 59.
Right there.
24. At 31.
Shit.
At 24.
Back to throw, Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Complete to DeAndre Hopkins. A gain of 27 on the play. And the Texans' 1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go one more. Check 52.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Watson. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. There'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially open the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal, so, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, as you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
That throw good for 4. It's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's go 47. Mike 51. Mike 51. 26.
The give is to Elliott. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Hey. Hey, Mike, kill. 26.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
A first down carry by Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Kill. Check Mike 33.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds.
We're going to 53. And we're going 37 is the Mike. Mike 37. I got it. Hot seven. We're going 37 is the Mike.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Covers that time by Aaron Colvin.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Kill. Hey, 47. Gun. 37. Right here. And we're going 37 is the Mike. Mike 37. Trump. 26.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line.
3 down.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Texans' 44-yard line.
46.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To the air again, Prescott. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jonathan Joseph there on the coverage. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. Mike check 33, 33. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, defense.
Fourth down, Prescott. And that is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And this Texans defense stands tall. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. 54.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. He's got Fuller. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
A gain of 29 yards. First down.
The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Here we go. Check, 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 check. 55.
From the gun, here's Watson. His throw caught at about the 5. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Let's go, boys, bring it on.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Right 31. Let's bring it. Check 50, check 50. Check 55.
Now Watson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Here
we go on 4th. Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by George Iloka. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. From the 39, Prescott. And almost intercepted. If he could have picked it, maybe some space to go the other way. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Here we go, 46, 46. Zoom, zoom. 50 wants the mic. 26.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Line. Go, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Randall Cobb, as the first half is winding down, and the Cowboys will extend their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
14, Texans 3.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Final 12 seconds of the half now, as they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Fuller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
We ain't beginning to clear you up. Don't get nervous. Mike, 55. Check, 55.
The final shot before the break, Watson. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Here I come. 31.
From the gun, Watson. Popped Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. To throw is Watson, operating from the gun. Completion left side to Miller. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it second down. Here's Watson, flushed out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Watson from the gun, he'll throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And my goodness, this is in.